The question we're all asking ourselves is this rally going to continue? Are we still in a bear market? Do we still have downside risk? Can Bitcoin, Ethereum, and insert your favorite altcoin name here, do they still have risk to move down? That's what we're going to cover in this video. Is this crypto rally real? Is it over? Those kind of factors and questions. Because quite frankly, cards on the table, I'm asking the same questions, right? I am heavily invested into crypto and Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, all these other altcoins, Shiba Inu. And yeah, so this is what we're going to talk about. As always, appreciate you giving me a few minutes of your time. And I know you have a choice in whose content you consume. So thank you. My goal is real simple, is to help you navigate crypto, give you information to help you know a little bit more than you knew before you watched this video, and to ultimately help you in one way or the other to make more money in crypto and just be a little bit better informed. All right, so let's talk about this and look at kind of what's going on. So we all know that in the last 48 plus hours, we moved back up over let me make this a little bit bigger for you. We moved back up over 1 trillion, right? So now we're at 1.08 trillion, up about 2% today. Yesterday, we were up at almost 6+% yesterday on the overall crypto market capitalization. So the fact that we're over 1 trillion, good news. Bitcoin and Ethereum, and it's really Ethereum that is the lead story, and it's really Ethereum that is very telling in this situation. And we'll get into that here in just a minute. But Bitcoin and Ethereum are doing well. Obviously in the last 7 days, you can see that Ethereum has really rallied very nicely up to 1569. And Bitcoin is lagging. Now, there's a reason for this. If you didn't know this, or maybe you missed this piece of information, the reason that Ethereum is on fire is that we have a hard date for the merge, moving from proof of work to proof of stake for Ethereum, and that is September 19th. So the market, you and I, and the market loves dates. We love information. We love to know, hey, we got that date out there. That's a major catalyst event for Ethereum. All right, now, and so Ethereum being obviously with Bitcoin, one of the major cryptos out there, it is driving the market. It is driving the overall positive sentiment. Let me show you this real quickly. The fear and greed index has moved for the first time in months out of extreme fear and is now in fear. This is good news. Okay. If you don't know what the fear and greed index is, this measures social sentiment or social attitudes and behaviors and sentiment towards crypto in general, period. Okay. It's the fear and greed index. I think of it as the fear and confidence index, but that's really what it is. Okay. So let's talk about this. Just to kind of give you some fuel for the fire here. There's a particular gentleman, I don't know if it's a gentleman, person, let's call it that way, that I follow on Twitter that I've always really liked is altcoin Sherpa. So on Twitter right here, this read in this quote, I think that we're seeing something like 1700 and 1900 for Ethereum in the coming weeks. This is not a macro reversal. I'm going to come back to that in a minute. In my opinion, just another bear market rally. Exponential moving averages flipped bullish on the 4-hour chart for the first time since the end of March. Okay. So he also pointed to the fact that Ethereum / Bitcoin pair destroyed its immediate resistance, which could be very good for altcoins. This bullish trend for ETH BTC pair could indicate that alternative currencies are most probably about to outperform Bitcoin. Okay. So two or three pieces of really pertinent, important information here. Number one, I actually 1,000,000% agree with altcoin Sherpa is that we could get to 1700, 1900 for Ethereum. Remember, it's one of the leaders of the overall crypto market because it helps to drive crypto. So what's happening for Bitcoin or Ethereum is setting the stage for everything else in crypto. All right, now, but I think that this is the real key. This is not a macro reversal. And what he's saying, or what this individual is saying, is it's not a macro reversal from a bearish sentiment, okay? That we are in a bear market right here, right now, and it is a bear market rally. Probably a little bit short-lived. We still have some downside pressure and some downside risk. So our short-term kind of worst-case scenario here, guys, is that Ethereum could be pushed back down to about the $600-700 range, which would be a pretty significant, obviously, move down from where it's at now. We also have Bitcoin could be pushed down to about the $14,000 to $15,000 range. That's kind of the worst case scenario. All right. And that's what we're all, frankly, honestly waiting to see. And anybody tells you that they know for a fact that it's going to happen tomorrow, and the next day they don't know. We are looking simply at the data, and we're trying to figure out the best case scenario, what we think and what is overall. And we look at all these technical analysis indicators, but at the end of the day, this is what I think. This is what I'm seeing. Again, videos for entertainment purpose only, right? So just take that. Okay. And know that that's kind of what we're seeing. So is this crypto rally going to continue? It might be short lived. My advice, not investing advice, take some profits if you can, take some money off the table, profits, lock in some profits, because I think we still have some bearish sentiment and bearish potential move down in the next 2, 3, 4 weeks overall. Okay. But that's what we got right here, right now. Okay, so it's not bad news. It's just it's the reality, guys, of where we're at in the situation. Okay, and after we hit those lows that I mentioned earlier for Ethereum and Bitcoin, and by the way, that's going to drive all the other altcoins. Then really, we're moving back up from there over the next 6, 8, 9 months, plus, where Ethereum and Bitcoin are going to be setting some insanely hot price points. All right, so have a good one. Go make some money. I'll see you. Thanks. Bye.